Hello children, welcome back to computer class. In last class we have seen the table tag attributes and we have seen how to use that attributes in the HTML code. Now in today's part we will see the remaining part of the chapter. Okay. First, we will see about TR, that is table row, and TD, that is table data tags attributes. The attributes which we have used in the table tag, that attributes how we shall use in the table row and table data tag, okay, that we will see now. Okay, whatever changes we want, suppose we want changes to be done in a particular cell of the table, then we have to specify the attributes in the table row tag and in the table data tag. Okay, so let us see quickly how we shall use this table row and table data tags in the HTML code. Now on screen you are seeing certain attributes that you can add in the table row tags and uh, table data tag. Okay. Now only difference between the attributes of table tag and table row tag is when you mention the attribute in the table tag, your changes are applied to whole table. But when you mention the attribute inside the table row tag, inside the TR tag, your changes are applied to that specific cell or row only. Fine. You just go through these attributes. It is similar to that of table attributes that we have seen in the last class. Okay, we will see how to use these attributes inside the table tag, inside the table row or table data tag. Now we have seen how to apply the attributes inside the table tag. Okay, in last class we have seen that. Now we will see how to apply the attribute to a particular cell of the particular row. Suppose we want to change the background color of this cell. Okay, it is what is written serial number. Suppose I want to apply the background color as red in this cell. So this is the first row of the table. Okay, move towards the data where you have written the content of the first row. That is, we will write the data of the row inside the table row tag. Okay, inside the table row tag, first row now you have written. Okay, you have moved towards the first row. Now inside the first row, this is the first cell, this is second cell, this is third cell. Okay, inside this first cell, inside this first row, you have to change the background color of this cell, of the first cell. So wherever serial number you have inserted in between TH tag, in that after the TH, just write BG color. BG stands for background color. Okay, background color is equal to red. Fine. It is not necessary that you should write it in capital letters. You can write it in small letters also. Okay. Then after writing this inside this TH tag, okay, inside this TH tag, just save it, go to file and click on save option. After saving it, just refresh this HTML page. Don't refresh. I will show you how to load the HTML page. Here on the desktop I have saved this code as 3.html. Okay, here that file is 3.html. Right click on that, then click on open with. You can choose any of the browser. I am choosing Google Chrome. Okay, and after choosing the Google Chrome, you will find that inside your table, the background color of this first cell of first row is changed to red. Okay, whatever color you want, you can specify that instead of red. Fine. And after saving it inside your code, you just have to load that document using the Google Chrome and your web page will be created. Fine. So in this way you can add the attribute. Now we are going to move to the last part of this chapter, that is linking. Hyperlinks are simply called links. When you must have visited any of the website, there are many links. If they are linked to each other, if you click on that link, you will be directed towards the next web page. Okay, means if a Google link is given and if you click on that link, you will be directed to the next web page of Google. Okay, like that, they are nothing but the hyperlinks. Hyperlinks are simply called as links. Now, links connect all the web pages of the same or different websites across the web. All the web pages links are connected to each other, okay, with the help of linking. Fine. Now we will see how to link the two files in HTML. Okay, for linking, as of now we have seen various tags of HTML and each tag is having different purpose. Similarly, for linking also we have a different tag, and that is anchor tag. A tag. Okay, this tag is a container element and it has an on tag and off tag. Just like the other tags, we have to open it and it is important to close it. Okay, and inside the A tag we use href is equal to, we save it, we mention the file name. Okay, this is a practical demonstration of this linking. We will see it, then you will understand it in more detail. Fine. Now, as of now, just remember that we use a tag for linking two web pages. Now you can also specify the color for links. Okay, the color of the text links is specified in the body tag. In the body tag you have to mention the colors of the link. Fine. Now link, in body tag there are three types of link. First is link, second is v-link, third is a-link. Link is the standard link. It links to a page the visitor has not been to it, and the standard color is blue. Okay, when you see on a web page any link is there, by default it will appear in blue color only. Okay, and you can also change the color of that link. We will see it practically. Then next is v-link. V-link is the visited link. Suppose you have visited any link, you have already clicked on that link, and then after clicking, when you return to that page, it will show that the link color is purple. That means you have already visited link. Okay, v-link stands for visited link. Now, a-link is the color of the link when the mouse is on it. When you point your mouse pointer on that link, the color of that link will change, and that is red. Okay, the standard color is red. And you can also specify the colors in the body tag. Whatever color you want of your link, you can specify in the body tag. Now we will see practically so that you will understand in nicely. The links on a web page, you have to first write the HTML code for that. Okay, so your first step is to open the notepad and start writing the code. That is, first you will mention the HTML tag and then you have to close it. And HTML code is written in two parts. First is head and second is body. Title of the document you will mention in head tag. Okay, title I am giving it as HTML document. Then you have to close it. Okay, after closing the title, come to the body part. Fine. Now the link you will mention in the body part. Now, how to mention the link? For that we are using the anchor tag. Okay, anchor tag you are using, that is A. After A you have to mention href. Here I am linking two files, okay, in one web page. Now I am showing you how to link the two files in one web page. For linking two files, you have to mention you have to use the a tag inside the body tag. Fine. Now href, using href is very important. It will link your two files. Okay, href is equal to, in double inverted commas, you have to mention, suppose the next file is myfile.html. Second file name is myfile.html. We have not created yet second file in Notepad. We will create. Let the name be myfile.html, for example. Okay. Now, after mentioning href is equal to myfile.html, whatever name of the link you want it to be displayed, just mention that. I am mentioning it as additional. Okay. Now then close it, close the a tag. Okay, after closing the a tag, this is the standard syntax rule for linking the second file, for linking the two files. Inside a tag you have to mention href is equal to, in double inverted commas, the name of the another file, and you have to add .html extension. Then you have to mention the name of the link that you want it to be displayed on the web page, and then you have to close the a tag by adding backslash in front of a. Okay, after writing this, just save this notepad file, and you have to save it. You have to save it in the new folder. Okay, if you are not having any new folder, just create a new folder on the desktop and save that notepad file in that new folder. Okay, I have already created the new folder. Save as, go to desktop, find your new folder and open. No, not open. And let the name be one.html. Okay, you have to add .html at the end while saving. Fine. Inside this new folder, you have to add, you have to save this file. Okay, it is compulsory to add .html at the end while saving. Now you have created this one.html file. Now create the new file, okay, and save it as myfile.html. We have given the link. First, let us create the new file, html. Then close this tag. Mention whatever content you want it to be displayed inside the body tag. Okay, let the content be, this is chapter 3. Okay, this is chapter 3. Any content you can add. For example, I am showing you here. Save it and save it inside the same folder where you have saved the first file of HTML, first file of Notepad. Okay, desktop. I have already created new folder in the desktop, and inside this new folder you have to save it as myfile.html. My file, because we have given the file name in the previous Notepad file as my file. In the link we have mentioned my file. Okay, now save it, close this Notepad file. open the new folder where you have saved the 2 files of HTML. Here, after opening the new folder, you will find the 2 files that you have saved. Okay, select the first file, right click on that, open with, go to open with, and then choose any of the browser. I am choosing it as Google Chrome. Fine. Now this is the HTML document. Okay, here you can see that one link has been added. Okay, now as soon as you come on that link, your mouse pointer is changing to a different sign. Okay, then that is nothing but link has been created. Now by default it is blue color, means you have not visited that link yet, but when you select that file, you can see that the color of that link is changed to red, and when you click on that, you can see that you have directed towards the next page of HTML document. Fine. If you go back, you will be seeing that the same link, when you click on that link, you will be directed to the next web page. Okay, now in this way you can see, you can do the linking of 2 files. Fine. Just open the 2 notepad files. Wait. Now after opening the 2 notepad files, here inside the link we have given the file that we want to link as myfile.html, and that's why we have saved the second file as myfile.html. Okay, your name should be correct. Fine. Now whatever the name of the link that you want to be displayed, you will write it after a tag. You will write it inside the a tag. Okay, additional, and when you see on that web page, you will find that the name of the link is additional. Okay, in this way you can link the 2 files, and inside the myfile.html, inside the body you have written the content as this is chapter 3. Okay, and when you click on that additional file, you will see that the another web page, and the content is this is chapter 3. In HTML, only thing is you have to remember the tags. Okay, it is very important to remember the tags and how to use it. You can link the 2 files using the tag called anchor tag. Okay, in this way, and you can also link the 2 web pages. You just have to mention the web page name inside the main page. Instead of myfile.html, you have to just mention the full link of that web page, and when you click on that, you will be directed to that web page. But it is important to have internet connection for that. Fine. In this way you can link the 2 files in HTML document. Now we will see how to use the image links. Fine. Image as a link. In certain web pages you see that when you click on an image, you are directed to the next web page. Okay, for that you have to use a certain tag, and that is image tag. IMG tag is used to add an image in our HTML document. Okay, now we will see how to use this image link in the HTML file. Now to link the image, okay, in some web pages you will see that when you click on a certain image, you are directed towards the next web page. Fine. So along with that HTML files where you are saving, in the same folder you have to save any of that image that you wanted to use it as a link. Fine. So I am using this image. Okay, this is the image. I will use it as link. I have saved that image as computed. I have named that image as computed. fine, in the same folder in which I am having my HTML files. Okay, now how you will use it in the code? Suppose here already link you are mentioning, okay, a is a href is equal to my file dot html, that is the name of that second file, fine. And now after this a tag you have to use the image tags, and that is img space src, image source, it stands for image source, is equal to, in double inverted commas, whatever name of that image is there. What is the name of that image? Computer, fine. Name of that image is computer dot jpg. Okay, computer is the name of that image, and then you have to add the extension dot jpg, it is the extension of an image file, fine. After adding that extension, it is very important to add the extension dot jpg. After adding that extension, close that image source tag, fine. Close the a tag, okay. Close the a tag by giving the backslash, fine. So in this way you are linking an image, you are using an image as a link, fine. After doing the changes, save it using control plus s, or you can go to file and click on save. Your changes have been saved, okay. Close it, open that folder in which you are having all your files. My folder name is here, new folder, okay. Click on one, select one, right click on it, select open with, and then choose your browser, Google Chrome, fine. So this is the image that has appeared on the screen, okay. And when you click on that image, you can see that mouse pointer has changed, okay. Mouse pointer has changed, fine. Click on that image and you will be directed to the next web page. In this way you can use the image as a link by using the image tag. So here we are done with the third chapter. Now I am attaching the worksheet with this video. You have to solve that worksheet and send it on my email. And if you are having desktop on your home, if you are having desktop in your home, then please practice all this HTML tags. Okay, thank you.